long ago, and it happened far away. The moral of the story has been lost until today. Although we shouldn't let the past complicate the now, we wrap a stack of artifacts that help us show us how. Whatnot hopes and soggy dreams become who I am today. I'm feeling more alive in more important ways. Lost all ability to think for myself. I put it on the table, then you help yourself. Oh, wow, oh, wow. This place stinks of corruption. Shots fired confirm my assumption. Everyone is evil in their own special way. This advice I'm giving you today.
Hey folks, Maria, do you want to come tell them why you hated me from the first moment you ever met
He
me?
forgot my name. That's why I hate him.
Unlike the first day I ever met her as a teacher of 300 students. Anyway, to the 3 students who actually watch his videos, I just want to wrap up what we've been seeing. That moment where Priam kneels before Achilles, where he do you want to come be in the video, Maria?
No.
Okay. Where he kisses the hand of the man who murdered his son. That is the climax of the entire epic. That is what the Iliad is about. In Homer's worldview, and the worldview of the ancient Greeks, there is almost nothing in this world that we humans have any control over. We are swept up by the currents of fate, and we cannot resist, we cannot control. The fates do what they will. We are ruled over by gods who do not love us, do not care about us. We are powerless, and between the currents of fate and the rulings of the gods, we are smashed into one another in these cycles of violence and destruction and self-destruction. And Homer offers no resolution. He offers no escape. I'm not endorsing his perspective, but that is the perspective that lies at the foundation of our Western culture. We can do nothing except for one thing. And that is what Achilles and Priam do in book 24. And that is, in the midst of all the horror and bloodshed that we cannot stop, we can recognize behind the face of the other, even the face of the hated enemy, a human person with all the same dignity as ourselves. What is the Iliad about? The Iliad is about 2 men on opposite sides of a conflict that they did not start and they cannot stop, who pause for just a moment to recognize each other as human beings. Pretty unique among ancient literature, perhaps totally unique among ancient literature. Homer portrays the us and the them very differently than most literature of the ancient world, and really most literature today. We like easy stories where we are the heroes and they are the bad guys. They are the monsters, barely human. We can't round them up in camps and kill them, or we can't put their children in cages, or we can't keep them on the crappy side of a wall if we think of them as human beings. And Homer says, wait a minute. Homer flips that whole dynamic upside down. For Homer, it is obvious that the us, the Achaeans, are the bad guys throughout. They are the aggressors throughout, massacring tens of thousands of people over something as stupid as one unfaithful wife. And the them, the other, they're not monsters. The other, the them, are so clearly in the Iliad the good guys. The Trojans fight, Hector fights to defend his home, his family, his wife, his child. Homer turns the whole understanding of the relationship between people upside down and reminds us that we are, in fact, all people. And that is what the Iliad is about.
Period.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. And you may be wondering what that period, wait, that's it? Story's over? Iliad's over. Iliad is not the story of the Trojan War, is it, Maria? What's it the story of?
The rage.
The rage of Achilles. Homer tells us on the first page, rage, gotta sing the rage of Peleus' son Achilles. It's the story of Achilles' rage and what happens because of it. And the Trojan War is 10 years long. The Iliad takes 52 days. Everything we've done since November until the very end of book 24, where we jumped 9 days, happened over 2 days. Achilles' head on fire, remember that weeks ago in our time? And the death of Hector, same day. Iliad is just one incident in a longer war. We will look at the stories of what happened next. We will look at the aftermath of the Iliad, gathered together from many sources over the class periods to come.
This place stinks